What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now, for this commentary, I will be doing it a little bit different. I will be talking about how to read a map, strats, and what to do in certain situations. On here, like I had already mentioned before, I'm still playing with the shotgun. And believe it or not, all of these clips were recorded in the same day. I'm fortunate enough that I'm able to play and record a fair amount of clips whenever I play. I'm not saying that I'm the best player or anything like that, but I do have that working for me at least. I don't have it as much time anymore to play or put into games as I used to, but it doesn't really matter too much because I put in so much time into video games and playing in the past that most of these bad matches that I have or good matches that I have come down to me just executing or not being able to execute my plan. So right here, I'm playing it quite strategically. I'm using a lot of flanking, a lot of movement, a lot of me setting up on the same spot. And I kind of felt bad for that bitch because I killed her I don't know how many times. And we played quite a few matches together or against each other, and I killed her so many times it was ridiculous. But and she just couldn't really. I don't know if they got a victory over us or not, but man, did I destroy that. Sorry, bitch. But anyways, a lot of times when we come into Call of Duty, I feel that a lot of players don't know how to read a map or the mini map, if you will. Right here we're going against each other. So if you see my triangle, it is pointing upwards, and theirs technically would be pointing upwards if we were to switch their kill cam, and we would basically collide. Our triangle tip, it's going against their triangle tip, if that makes any sense. So in other words, some of us are going north and some of us are going south. And with that in mind, there is a few things that you can do to kill some people. Like, these people are looking south for me and I'm trying to invade north, right? So I can't. They already set up, and this was perfect because of this. So I'm looking at my mini map and I'm looking at all of my players, and they're all going north. And for most of their players, they're all pointing south. As you can see, they're pointing down towards us, trying to keep us in check. So there's a few variants on how to fight this. You can either fight it head to head, and whoever has the best, or I don't want to say camping spot, but whoever has the best angles, the best sometimes accuracy or whatever, will win. Now this one right here wasn't pointing north or south, but that's just her because she was coming from a different direction. She was trying to flank. So that's when the flank is really important. So here I'm going to try to do a little flank, but they were well set up. And as you can see, I got fucking blown off the window. I lost my legs. Yeah, they were well set up. So they have some people pointing south for us, and we're trying to invade their little spot going into this building, but they also have people looking in other directions. They got people taking care of their flank. So it takes a great amount of execution and just patience to be able to do stuff like this and clear them out. But you know the beast that I am. If you guys have been in this freaking channel already, you know that I take pride in killing campers and taking them off their little high mount or whatever and just completely obliterating them. So that's exactly what I did. And I gave my team a winning chance to get into the building. That's freaking phone going off is really distracting me. Gave my team a winning chance of going into the building, taking control of it and the match. So as you guys can see, we're actually losing, and that's from us going head to head so many times against them. I pretty much caught him off guard. Look at how beast this freaking I basically sniped the guy with this shotgun. That's how beast it is, just in case you guys didn't believe me in my other video. It is ridiculously good. But anyways, let's go on. Let's continue here. So right here we're just going against each other pretty much face to face. And they keep on doing the same thing. So I'm reading what my players are doing and I'm reading what they're doing. And a lot of times you don't even have to look at the minimap. A lot of times it'll be common sense. And it comes down to you just paying attention to where people are at, how they're trying to penetrate what, and you going against them somehow. Or flank is always the element of surprise. So if something isn't working, always use a flank. I thought that was funny. I thought I was about to get a double kill, but no. And like I said, damn, look at that shit. But like I was saying, just pay attention to it, because a lot of people don't really understand how the map is laid out. You're gonna be in opposites, you're trying to go against each other, so you gotta be careful, right? You gotta pay attention to where they're looking at and how to freaking counter it. Either go head to head like I'm doing here on most of them, and catch them just by executing. And what I mean by that is just by landing all of my shots and killing the amount of people that I am killing. They can't do anything against that. And or the only other way to do it is by getting them by surprise. So if I flank them and I'm shooting them in angles that they don't expect me to be, I will be able to take control of that area of the map or that area of the game, what have you. So right there, that was a terrible miss, I'm not even gonna lie. Thank God I didn't have to rely on that shot to save my ass. But just look at this, I know where he's at, I know what he's playing, so I'm gonna switch this way and he's gonna switch the other way. I know there's another opponent and I'm not losing my marbles, alright? I kept everything in check, I kept everything where it had to be, and I didn't lose my head, or I didn't do anything stupid, and I was able to get this freaking victory. And this is just by knowing where they're basically at. I know where they're coming out of, and look at this, this was the kill cam, this was freaking awesome. But this just came by executing the plan. But hopefully you guys get a little bit better of an understanding. Like, you're going against each other, if you can't beat them straight ahead because their aim is too good or their camping spot is too good, flank them, grab them by the side, grab them by the back, somehow get behind them in a position where you're at the advantage. So hopefully next time you guys look at the mini-map, you're taking full advantage of knowing what your teammates are doing, what you're doing, what they're doing. Put it all into perspective and get the victory. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.